Hello students, good morning. Welcome to our mathematics class. And we know very well we are on our chapter number 8, which is comparing quantity. Okay? And in last period we discussed little bit its chapter's introduction. Okay? So today we are going to start its exercise 8.1, which is on page number 119. Exercise number 8.1. Okay, so students give proper attention. See, first question is what? Find the ratio of the following. Okay, here you have to find the ratio. What? Ratio. Okay, so first one question is what? Speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of scooter 30 km per hour. You have to find the ratio between cycle and scooter. It's a speed. Okay, so we write here the ratio is equal to speed of cycle upon speed of scooter, right? We write here as the fraction form. The speed of cycle is what? See, speed of cycle is 15 km per hour, so we write here 15 km per hour. Okay, upon speed of scooter. What is the speed of scooter? 30 kilometer. 30 kilometer per hour. So we write here 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, now see here 15 to the 30. Okay, and here 1, so 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 is the fraction form. Okay, we have to write ratio. Okay, so we write here numerator first and after that denominator. Okay, and it is written as a 1:2. Okay, the ratio of speed of cycle to speed of scooter is 1:2. Okay, understood students? See, question number 2 B. 5 meter to 10 kilometers. See students, we can find only the ratio when we have the unit of both quantity same. Okay, so here you can see meter is given and kilometer is given. Okay, so it is need to convert kilometer into meter or meter into kilometers. Okay, so see, notice that unit of the both quantities should be same for finding ratio. So here we converted kilometer into meter. Okay, so this is the standard form. 1 kilometer is equal to how many meter? 1000, right? So in our question 10 kilometer is given, so 10 kilometer is equal to 10 multiplied 1000. Okay, so which is 10,000 meter. Now easily we can find its ratio. So ratio is equal to 5 meter upon 10 kilometers. Okay, 5 meter upon 10 kilometers. So instead of 10 kilometers, we write here 10,000 meters. Okay, we converted 10 kilometer into meter. Understood? So we write here 10,000 meters. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, 5 meter upon 10,000 meters. So see here students, 5 to the 10. Okay, so it is reduced by 2000. So here see 5 upon 10,000. So factors of 5 is equal to 5 into 1 and factors of 10,000 is 5 into 2000, right? So 5 common in numerator and denominator. So which number is remaining? 1 upon 2000. Okay, 1 upon 2000. It is written as in the ratio form as a 1:2000. Okay, understood? Now question number C. 50 paise to rupees 5. Okay, here also the both units, the both quantities units are not same. Okay, so unit of the both quantities will be same. So here we converted rupees into paise. Okay, so rupees 1 is equal to 100 paise. So here how many rupees are there? 5. So 5, we converted 5 into rupees. So paise, rupees 5 we have to convert it into paise. So we write here 5 multiply 10, 100. 5 multiply 100. So 5 multiply 100 is equal to 500 paise. Okay. Now C ratio is equal to 50 paise upon rupees 5. 50 paise upon rupees 5. Okay. And instead of rupees 5 we write here 500 paise. Okay. How we got 500 paise? So this is the calculations. Okay. We converted into paise. So now see 50 upon 500. So 0 common. So cut it and see here 5 and here 50. So 0 common. So first upon we cut it, and the factor of 5 is equal to 5 ones and 50 factor of 50 is equal to 5 tens. So 5 common in numerator and denominator. So which fraction is remaining here? 1 upon 10. Okay, 1 upon 10. This is the fraction form. So we write here ratio form 1 is to 10. Okay students, understood? Now see question number 2. Convert the following ratio to the percentage. Okay, here the ratio is given and you have to convert this ratio into fractions form. Okay, so see given ratio is what? 3:4. Okay, now we converting it to, we express it to into fraction form. So percentage forms. Okay, so percentage is equal to given ratio into 100. So given ratio is what? 3:4. Okay, 3:4 we can write here it as a fraction forms 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4 multiply 100. Right? Now see, when you multiply 4 by 25 you will get 100. Right? So 425 is 100. We can cut it. Okay. So which number is remaining here? 3 and here 25. So 25 multiplied 3 is equal to 75. 75 percentage. Understood? Now question number B. 2:3. 2:3. So given ratio is what? 2:3 and percentage is equal to given ratio into 100. Okay, 100 percentage. So given ratio is 2:3. 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3 into 100. This is numerator and this is also numerator. So 100 to the what? 200. 200 upon 3. Okay, so 200 upon 3. Here you can see the rough calculations of this. 200 divided 3. 3 6 are 18. When you subtracting 18 from 20, you will get 2. We take 0 from here. Okay. Now see which number is there? 20. 3 6 are 18. Okay. 20 minus 18 is equal to 2. Okay. Now we cannot do calculations further. Okay. So see here. First we write here 66 and after that 2 in numerator and 3 as a denominator. Okay. Already you learn this concept into 3rd, 4th, 5th standards. Okay. So answer is 66 integer 2 upon 3 percentage. Clear? Now see question number 3. Okay. 72 percentage of 25 students are interested in mathematics. How many are not interested in mathematics? So see here the total number of students is equal to how much? 25. And out of 25, 72 percentage students are interested in math and remaining students, okay, remaining students are not interested into mathematics. But how much? How many? Okay, so here we have to find the number of students who are not interested in mathematics. So first upon we write all the information which is given in our questions. So see total number of students is equal to what? 25 students. Okay, and see students who are not interested in maths in percentage is equal to what? So total percentage is 100. Okay, and out of 100, 72% of the students interested in maths. So rest of the students are not interested into maths. Correct? So we subtract 72 from 100. So 100 minus 72 is equal to 28 percentage. So 28% students are not interested in mathematics. But here we have to find number of students. Okay. So With the help of this, we can find it. So we write here number of students who are not interested in maths is equal to total number of students 25 into 28 percentage. Okay, so 25 into 28 upon 100. See here, you can see the rough calculation is done here. So 25 multiplied 28 upon 100. 25 for the 100, right? So 28 upon 4. Again, 4 sevens are 28. Okay, it is reduced. So which number is remaining? 7. 7, okay. So out of 25, 7 students are there, okay, who are not interested in mathematics. Clear, students? Understood? Now say question number 4. A football team won 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. Okay, one football teams won how many matches? 10 matches. Okay, 10 matches out of the total number of matches they played. It means what? Here we not know how much total number of matches the football team played. Okay, if their win percentage was 40, okay, here 10 matches won by them and its percentage is what? 40 percentage. Then how many matches did they play in all? So here we have to find the total number of matches already they played, okay, by football team. So first upon, we write here number of matches won by football team is equal to how much? 10. It is given. Okay. And total number of matches which they played is not noun. Okay. It is unknown. We have to find. So we have to suppose it. So let X matches be played by the teams. Okay. So X is supposed total number of matches. Okay. So let X match be played by the teams. So here 40 percentage of X is equal to 10, right? 10 matches won by the football teams, okay, and 10 matches its percentage is equal to 40, right? So when you find 40 percentage of the total number of matches, you will get 10. So we write here 40 percentage of X is equal to 100. So here percentage is given, so we write here its fraction form 40 upon 100. 40 upon 100 into X is equal to 10, right? Now see here, we transposing this into RHS. Okay, so when you transposing this 40 upon 100, so the time separating X here is equal to 10 as it is, and see here 100 is there in LHS into denominator. So when you transposing into RHS, it multiply with 100, right? And here 40 in LHS is in numerator. Okay, so when you transposing into RHS, it will be put into denominator. Okay, so 10 as it is, 100 multiply and 40 divide. Correct? Now see 0 0 common. Here 104 is given, so 4 multiplied 25 is equal to 100. Correct? So X is equal to 25, right? So a football team played 25 matches in all. Understood, students? Okay. So students, what is in your HW? You have to solve exercise number 8.1 in your notebook and practice it oftenly for our unit test exam. Okay, and be complete your maths and SS notebook as well as SS workbook. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.